This is Joel here with Gatecrafters, and we're going to be programming an LA412 / LA400. Both the LA400 and LA412 both program the same, so we're going to show you a common mistake people make while they're programming it. Programming is actually pretty simple. The manual's not very clear sometimes, so we're going to clarify some things. So the very first thing you do when you start to program it, you're going to put the gate opener to the closed position. In this case, the arm is extended, meaning it's going to pull when it opens the gate. So when it's extended, that's in the closed position. The next step is going to hit the Learn Limits button. You'll see the Set Open Limit is flashing. Right now it's in the closed position. To get it to the open limit, it says in the manual to hit the left arrow. As you can see, I pressed and released the arrow and nothing happened. The arm didn't move. That's a common mistake. People don't understand that you have to actually press and hold the button to allow it to retract. So I'm holding the button in and it's retracting as I'm holding it. If I release the button at any time, it's going to stop moving. So press and hold it till it gets to the open position, and at that point you can release it, and then we're simply going to hit the Learn Limits button again, and it's going to remember that setting, and then we're going to move it back to the closed position and it'll remember that setting when we hit the button. So holding this button down until it gets to the open position. That's a good spot. And then you're simply going to hit the Learn Limits button. You'll see that the Set Close Limit light will start blinking, and we're simply going to hit the other arrow to go back to the closed position. Remember, you have to hold it down. So I'm pressing and holding the button down. It's going to extend back out to the closed position. Once it gets there, it's going to remember, once I hit the Learn Limits button again, it'll remember that spot. And once we do that, we'll run it through a cycle to see if it remembered where the stops are. Perfect. Now we hit the Learn Limits button one more time. You'll see that the lights stop flashing, and that means we should be programmed. So to test it, we're going to hit this single button over here to run it through a cycle. You see it's retracting. We'll see if it retracts back to the correct position, to the correct open position. Then we'll hit the button again to get it back to the closed position, and it looks like it's going to work, so we program it correctly. Again, the common mistake people do is they don't press and hold the arrow to make the gate move in the right direction. Alright, got to the correct open position. I'm hitting the single button again. Now it's going to extend out to the correct closed position. And if you're doing a dual swing, you'd be using these other buttons down here for gate 2. But right now it's just set up as a single swing. So you'd be doing the same process with gate 2, where you hold the button down and extend and retract the arm. So pretty much the same process for a dual gate. We just did it as a single swing here to show you the common mistakes. So looks like it worked.